Should I? Oh! I did. Hello everybody, I'm in Buffalo Lake, Minnesota. So says that sign up there. Small town, that means very much to me. Also what means a lot to me is you, the viewer. Thank you so much for watching. Those who have subscribed, who continue to watch and comment and like, means a ton to me. I'm on day one of about 12-day journey west and back. Minnesota, South Dakota, dip into Wyoming, into Montana, back through North Dakota and Minnesota over the next week and a half. I'm starting here. Well, I started at home, but I drove here about a couple hours to Buffalo Lake. All right, it is beyond windy today. High wind advisory. I'm heading further west today to almost to the border of South Dakota, not quite. I've got a place at a state park. Do a couple stops before I get there. And we'll talk more about the journey later. Smiley. Look at that beautiful building. Renville County Courthouse. Olivia, the corn capital. In case you don't believe me, that's a big piece of corn. The wind is blowing that around today. And my locks. Yeah. Ooh, and the town even has a little campground here. I'm really hoping I find some of these further on in my trip. Here, downtown Granite Falls, we got a nice little pedestrian bridge over the Minnesota River, which is, looks like above flood stage there. Looks like normally there's a path or a road down there. Oh yeah, you can see that there. Seagulls fighting the current. The Minnesota River. Roebling Suspension Bridge, 1935. Oh my gosh. My glasses are blowing off of my head. It's so windy. Between the wind and this current, it just kind of almost makes you nauseous here. Bridge bounces, so between the wind, the bouncing of the bridge, and the current. Yeah. Well, this is a town I've never been to in my whole life in western Minnesota. Montevideo. Look at the Hollywood, the old Main Street Theater there. It is Sunday, so almost everything is closed. Almost. Old Bank. Almost everything's closed. Talking Waters Brewery. Montevideo. Road closed, and I'm going to go show you why. This again is the Minnesota River. So down there across the bridge is where I parked over there, came over here. County 33, scenic Minnesota River Valley byway. And look at this. Got driftwood. Just overtook this whole road. Driftwood and water from the river. Normally be able to drive, I think, right through there to the other side. Got a lone grill over there if you want to do some grilling in the water. Never been here in my life, but certainly over flooded. I am at Lac Qui Parle State Park. I'll be saying that only once because I'm sure it was wrong. I think it's in the upper campground where my cabin is. I'll figure it out here shortly. Never been to this state park, never been this area of Minnesota in my life, hard to believe. So I'm gonna check it out. Somewhere down there, I hope. Yes, camper cabin 3. It is like the Wizard of Oz out here. Oh my gosh. Check out this cabin. Okay. The usual state park cabin. Put them out of the wind. With the wind this bad, this is like, I've been in North Shore and this is worse than that. There's no way I'm going to be able to have a fire tonight. I don't trust having charcoal either with this wind. I don't want to send the state park up in flames. Much too windy for the propane, I think. I might have to dip into the dry rations tonight for on my first night. I didn't think I'd have to do that, but there's no way I can cook out here with this wind. I don't want to risk starting a fire. I'm gonna have some snacks and then I think we're gonna check out this park. There's one other camper way back over there. Woo! Doggy! a nice campground. Look at this. You could camp right in here and be right up against farmland here. I would like that. Just talked to one of the rangers. Supposedly at 8-ish tonight, which is in a couple hours, the wind is supposed to die down. Maybe I'll be able to cook outside at that point. So I'm gonna give it a couple hours and see if this dies down, but this is just crazy wind. Look at this beautiful site right here. Overlooking the lake and the river. Wow. And here is another road completely flooded over. The water has claimed it. And that tree sounds like it's gonna fall down. There's a rabbit over there. There he goes. And I'm back over of the two flooded out roads I went to. I'm back to the first one where I started out here and getting my bearings and look at the map. That's actually where the rest of the state park is, to that way. So I can't get to the other rest of the state park and check it out, unfortunately. I think I could go all the way around this huge lake river and get over there, but it'll take a while to get to, so I will not be heading over there. Yeah, so I think there's one more overlook over here on my way back to my camp. It is very beautiful here. Too bad it's flooded out and I can't check some more of it out. Look at those just white caps out there from this wind. Oh. It's Nessie! So this wind outside is not subsiding at all. So I'm getting hungry, so I burned one of my rations tonight. Maybe foolishly, maybe not. Besides, I had to eat it pretty quick here because it expires in 29 years. So I better eat it now while I can. A little beef stew tonight. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Get me to the morning, I guess. Tastes pretty good. Gonna eat this, and looks like I might have a wonderful sunset out there on the prairie. Well, that's it for day one. Tomorrow I head this way into South Dakota. I do get a beautiful sunset into the clouds. Thanks again so much for everybody for watching. It is very beautiful here. Wish I could have seen more of the park, but can't do anything about that. See you next time.